So I just want to find a quick furnace to smelt a couple emerald necklaces, and I noticed that Lumbridge looks really great right now without any skybox filters. I mean, just take a look at this, right? Alright, a big thank you to the people at the GOP Returns Discord chat. It looks like I've got enough tokens for both the yellow runecrafter outfit and the green runecrafter outfit. As I mentioned before in my first video, that going for the runecrafter outfits would be one of the main goals in this channel, or not channel, but series. Just one step closer again. We already had the blue runecrafter hat, which I'll show in Diango, I think, if it's possible, because it's currently in the costume room. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and buy these robes. Okay, so it looks like the costume room where my robes are stored are not accessible in free-to-play. You can't even look at it for whatever reason. We'll try something else then. Alright, so we're looking at the item retrieval from Diego. I don't expect this to work as I mentioned just earlier, but here we go. Runecrafter. And we have the master runecrafting outfit, but we don't have the actual runecrafter outfit, so unfortunately that's the case. Alright, so I've decided I'm going to clear out a little bit of my bank before I actually get those runecrafter robes from the Runecrafting Guild. Now, I don't really have to do this. I'm going to have 255 free spaces out of 380. But I just figured it's pretty much high time to kind of reorganize my bank. Okay, that's weird. I sold almost 200 bolas and got 220k. Wow. So I just realized that I think with the removal of the wilderness, the battle robes switched from being a PvP armor to not PvP armor, but back to a regular power armor. So in theory, I should be able to use this. It's probably be a better fit to use this for something like ghosts or whatever doing combat. You know, still working on the giant mole as of this video, but if we can just somehow get the tokens from Fist of Gothics to either repair it or maybe just sell it once it gets fully degraded, then it could be a really useful thing, you know, because actually, no, we would have to do Fist of Gothics anyway, because you can only sell it degraded, you can buy it degraded, and you need to use the Fist of Gothics tokens to repair it to full. Alright, so we're about to buy our runecrafter robes. Let's hope we don't screw up and buy duplicates. So we're going to exchange. Outfits. Let's see. Okay, I'll have to look through this again. I'll buy them once I can figure out which robes are which. Okay, so weirdly enough, I can't tell the blue runecrafter robes from the green runecrafter robes. I'll probably have to look on the wiki and see which one it is in terms of position. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the first in the top left-hand corner is going to be a green robe. Let's buy it. And hopefully, heavy duty wizard robe. Hopefully it's green. This looks more green. Looks kind of green. Okay, it definitely is green. So, first in each chest is going to be a green one, so that's really helpful. I can definitely see it a lot more clearly. We have our yellow runecrafter robes and our green ones that appear in our inventory. Alright. So in my inventory here, I have a tablet called the Runecrafting Guild Teleport. Basically, it works like every other single teletablet, except this one will insta-tele you to the Runecrafting Guild. Now, in the pay-to-play game, it's kind of useless, because you can just use the Wicked Hood teleport to teleport right outside the portal at the top of the Wizard's Tower. But in free-to-play, it's really the fastest way to get to the Wizard's Tower. It's also, by default, also the fastest way to get to Runespan. So I'll just show you that by breaking open a Runecrafting teleport. Gives us a teleport animation, just like with other tablets. And it teleports us straight to the portal to the top of the Wizard's Tower. And there we go, we have our low-level Runespan portal to the right or east, and the mid-level to the west. So I've decided I'm going to use my battle robes to basically, until it grades to dust, or not dust, but grades to a broken state. I'm using for instance that, well, I'm not really going to PvP with them anymore since they removed the wilderness. There's still World 3 Clan Wars, but it's been a while since I've checked that out. Most people don't use battle robes anyway because they're breeding, basically, in EOT. But let's see how many kills we need. I think we need 60 more kills. Yep, 60 more mole kills. So we have 6 hours left of our battle robe, so I think that should be enough. Alright, and that was our first sub 3-minute kill I think I've ever done on free-to-play, so using the battle robes has definitely helped out with that. I'll definitely keep using them. Actually, I realized I should probably start using magic potions for this. I mean, they're really not that expensive, at least I don't think they're expensive. If I average about one dose a kill, that should be about one full magic potion per trip. And of course, every time I go to War's Retreat, I forget to use the bonfire. Alright, and we're just getting ourselves another prayer potion. Used, I think, what's it called? It's the Mystic Might? No. Overcharge is our magic strength prayer. Don't really need accuracy because we have 100% on it anyway. And I just realized I'm missing a necklace slot. I already got ourselves arcane blast necklace. And it looks like I only have the level 80, was it? I think the upgraded version of the necklaces for dungeoneering in specific combat styles. But yeah, I'll probably get that once I get membership sometime. And we have 960 boss kills in total. That looks like a good place to stop for tonight. Okay, you see this little broken pipe here? You can just go ahead and fix it. And we're running over. And we're fixing it. And I fixed it for 248 XP. So at about 10,000 XP, you get 1 respect. So actually, I can't do the math right now, but yeah, you gotta repair quite a few to get 1 respect. Alright, we got our second ever clingy mole drop. Very nice. Alright, and that is 500 giant moles in normal mode. Thank you very much. So after I end up finishing these mole kills, I'll probably go back to skilling, but one thing that did come to my mind is whether or not Revenants can be AFKable. Probably the smaller or lower level 11s could be a little bit. Some of the higher ones, like maybe the Vampire, or I think I'd be killing the Orc actually. Some of the others can require you to use the combo abilities that are like, thresholds, for example, Asphyxiate or Wild Magic, because otherwise they just out-eat your damage. But yeah, we'll just test it out, and of course we'll use our pieces of our Ghost Hunter armor at Revenants. And only 19 more moles to kill. And finally, we got our total number of bosses at 100. What? Not 100, but 1,000. And let's go ahead and unlock our Adrenaline Crystal. Thank you very much, Mr. War. So as you can probably see on my chat, getting 1,000 kills as well as unlocking the crystal are both rune score achievements in their own regards. I don't know what the maximum rune score in free-to-play is, or rather a pure free-to-play account is, but there's a healthy community out there, so it should be relatively known, I think. So this is more or less the loot I've got from killing moles over the past couple years. Really nothing too special, especially for the time invested in killing the mole. For example, we have our mole skins, which probably aren't going to sell very well in the GE if they sell at all within a reasonable time period. We have Limport roots are okay. Grapes are where our good money is at, right? We have 1.7 million grapes plus the Mystic Clops of another 700k and another 700k from the Numbing roots. Okay, so interestingly enough, our moleskins pretty much sold for 828. Let's see what they actually sold for. They sold for it's not in our log yet. Hang on. So I'll take this. 500. Whoa. Did that really happen? 2k each for a moleskin. Wow. Okay. Must have sold them at a good time. As for the rest, we'll just wait for them to sell, I think, tomorrow or overnight. And some good news. Looks like we sold all our loot from the giant mole overnight. Okay, so I've been testing how AFKable Revenants are generally in free-to-play. The gist of it, though, if you really want to get good XP or good kills per hour, you want to clear out this entire area here. For example, you just have this kind of box on the minimap where you'll have some little Revenants spawn. I think a Revenant Power Fiend or Ice Fiend over here rather gets spawned too. Well, again, you just want to kill them. Anyway, if you haven't seen Barto's guide from a couple years back, he basically recommends just going ham through all these Revenants and then hopping worlds. So I think that if you're just killing the Revenants and looking for AFK ability, then it's kind of okay, but they take a long time to respawn even after you've killed the last one. So that's why I would also heed Barto's recommendation that you hop worlds when you're done with each Revenant. So it's not AFK in that facet, but it's, I think, a little bit more relaxing than Giant Mole, where you have to kind of pay attention to the rocks falling and the mini moles spawning. Now, if you want an alternative to world hopping, you can actually come to this area while you're still... Oh dear, bad idea. So I was going to say you could come over to the southeastern area and kill some of the lower level Revenants there, but apparently the Dark Beast and the Cyclops, oh not the Cyclops, but I think the Orc, one other Revenant will really kind of screw you up badly if you keep going over there. Okay, so if you really want, you could just stand north of this Revenant Demon here and try to KO it with your Asphyxiate ability. But in general, I mean, if you don't want to go too far south, because there's a Dark Beast here, Orc there, and level Revenants there. But again, going too far south, as I showed in my last clip, it's not going to end well for you, unfortunately. Alright, so I just did a trip at Revenants, and let's see how many Revenant kills we have. So we're going to go quick chat, Revenants. I've killed Revenants, 682 Revenants, so we're pretty close to drop rate. Let's see, we already have the Dragon Scimitar, Corrupt Dragon Scimitar from the Revenants, so we're a bit under drop rate for now. Again, we just got it earlier. Drop rate is usually somewhere around 700 to 750, or what if you, I guess, divide out the particular drop rates found on the wiki. But yeah, we already got the Corrupt Dragon Scimitar. Right, yeah, drop rate. So I won't expect another Corrupt Dragon equipment anytime soon. But again, because it's not a guaranteed drop, it's a RNG drop. It could actually happen at any time from here on out. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Free-to-Play Completionist. If you liked it, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Now, as in my last episode, I promise that for every one of you who says you subscribed in the comments, I'll reply to you personally, whether it's addressing your question, or concern, or suggestions. Although I've been doing that in the past, but commenting that you subscribed will definitely get you a response from me. So, again, if you liked it, go ahead and comment, subscribe, like, that sort of good stuff. And I'll see you on the next episode. Take care.